Welcome to another video! Today we're watching the single mother VTuber that overcame everything by Yimon. Let's go! Please, if you like my content, like and subscribe to Yimon and like their video. And let's go. And come over to Twitch to watch me live. Alright. Well, Mom, thank you for sacrificing your dreams so I could pursue mine.
On April 9th, 2025, a JP indie VTuber named Otsuka Ray posts a heartfelt letter to her daughter starting kindergarten.
My daughter Reika will be entering kindergarten this spring. Without everybody's support, I wouldn't have been able to raise her as a single mother.
This is so wholesome. Okay, guys, I think this video is gonna be pretty wholesome.
These two sentences alone, I knew I had to tell Ray's story to the Western audience.
Yay!
Inspired, I DM'd Ray for an interview to learn more about this resilient story of being a single mother in Japan and being able to support her only daughter through her VTuber activities. Ray graciously agreed to answer my questions, so now I will tell her story. This story begins with a Japanese girl falling in love with a particular individual. Sadly, he ended up being a playboy and Ray got dumped.
No! Idiot. I'm talking about the guy. Bruh. Particular individual. Bruh. He fumbled. He lost he lost an awesome person.
Can it be even more intense? She found out that she was pregnant.
Oh
The day
no.
I found out I was unexpectedly pregnant, I felt anxious. My parents were repeatedly in and out of the hospital, and I don't have any siblings. I wasn't sure if I could raise a baby properly without anyone to rely on.
She was definitely on the fence about giving birth, and to complicate things, Ray was a physically weak person, so people around her was concerned about whether she could safely give birth.
Oh,
what
no.
shifted Ray's mind was her familiar duties to her father and grandmother. Both of these family members told Ray personally that they wanted to see the face of her unborn daughter, and
But that's good that she got support from everyone around her.
very words influenced this young woman to give birth.
My father received a terminal prognosis, and my grandmother was already of an old age.
What?
I wanted to make them happy while they were still alive, and this feeling also motivated my determination to give birth to Reika-chan.
It was important to mention
Oh
that
my
Reika's birth
God.
itself was a difficult one. Due to Ray's weak physical body, she was actually in critical condition during the child rearing process. It got so bad at one point, the doctor approached Ray's father and asked him, "Do you want to save Ray or Reika?" Thankfully, both did their best to persevere, and so Reika safely came into this world.
Yay!
It was during this time where a president of some agency tried to recruit this new mother to become an idol streamer at their company. Because Ray loved singing and dancing and needed a source of income to support
Oh my god! It's idol piano version in the background.
her newborn, she jumped at the opportunity. This is kind of where Ray entered her Oshinoko arc because while she was doing her idol activities, she had to keep it a secret from her fans that Reika exists. Lady Luck was on this new idol side because she was getting more popular as an idol streamer and was actually getting a lot of money from fans. But at a certain
Literally Oshinoko. But I hope it's Oshinoko but the good ending.
point, Ray felt a growing burden of lying to her fans.
You can do the say you love dancing and idling. I mean, I do idol stuff, but I don't have a child. Wow, what a surprise! I don't think I. What a surprise! I don't have a child, but yeah, I love idling. True. Oh my god, you redeemed Hydrate ASR. Thank you. Okay, hold on. There you go. Here's an idea. I don't want a child. I'm too young. I'm too young for a child. I'm too young.
But on a much more important note, there's also the possibility of making Reika feel lonely. This is where she made a complete career shift towards VTubing. But why VTubing?
Originally, I performed as an idol without concealing my face.
Oh.
But I had an opportunity to perform alongside VTubers at an event. Witnessing how much they enjoyed performing and how brightly they shone on stage sparked my interest in this world of VTubing. I was also deeply moved by the enthusiasm of the fans, which made me think I also want to dive into this world too.
VTubing just makes sense in this case because it was the optimal choice of raising Reika as a single mother by being able to work from home while maintaining a certain level of privacy. What made things even more interesting is that this new VTuber made the conscious decision of including Reika in her streams.
My daughter is still young and in such an irreplaceable stage of childhood, so I would always like to be by her side. As expected, baby Reika would cry for milk every few hours. I don't have anyone close to me whom I can trust Reika to, and I think it's impossible to hide the truth while doing streaming activities alone.
One other thing that...
But that's... I don't know. I think that's really good because that's also very, like... That's so sweet and unique. Like, I feel like you don't see VTubers a lot in general who have children or are even married because... yeah. I'd rather believe in palm trees in Antarctica than you have a child, bruh. But yeah, I'm too young. You're a hermaphrodite. You can have a child at any time. Oh my god, tiny snail. Problem is how she will deal with this as the child grows older. I mean, yeah, I guess nothing lasts forever, The child, when the child gets older, should decide for themselves if they want to participate, right?
Ray mentioned was that she fondly looked back on the times her parents had recorded videos of her childhood. In many of the same ways, staying together with her daughter was a way to preserve her daughter's growth and memories. Well, I'm very happy Reika was included in her streams because
they're playing Minecraft.
I mean, look at the time she found out that she was going to Sanrio Borderland.
Bruh, that would be me. I also want to go to Sanrio Pearland. She's so cute. Oh my god. I'm jealous. I'm so jealous. She is
Personally,
adorable.
my favorite part of this dynamic is when Reika
Have a chat first. I can go on my own.
would jump on for a karaoke stream and sing with her mother.
She is so cute. No, I'm not jealous of her having a child. I'm jealous of the child going to Sanrio Pearland. You guys get it right. I have my priorities, okay? God.
I'm thankful to God this girl isn't my niece, because if she asked for pocket money at a family function, I would deadass Venmo her $500, send her 5.59 Bitcoin, and start a trust fund for her. Ray-san actually shared with me that she plans on releasing an original song with Reika-chan, and it will be a cute children's song. On my mama, when that peak drops,
that's
you know what I'm
really
blasting
cool.
when the bros hand me the aux cord.
I would have loved that. Personally, I would have loved that as a child. Only child who's allowed to be a VTuber. I mean, it's with the parent together. So it's like, I feel like it's different than if it's actually a child on their own, you know? You guys get it right. She's jealous of a child. Yeah, I am.
What's truly amazing is how a medium like VTubing makes content like this accessible and is able to give individuals like Ray an opportunity to pursue their dreams, but also have the opportunity of being so involved with raising their children.
I am truly glad from the bottom of my heart that I chose to become a VTuber. My body isn't very strong, so I believe it will be difficult for me to continue as an idol or get a regular full-time job while raising a child on my own. I was a victim of stalking during my idol days, so for the sake of protecting my child's privacy, being a VTuber where I don't have to show myself is the choice that can give me peace of mind. Most importantly,
I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't like to talk about like what happens in the future because we don't really know yet, you know. We don't know what's gonna happen. Like it, you know, yeah, if we don't know if it's gonna turn out well or not. Yeah. Don't know how hard idol training is. No, I do know. I do know how hard it is. I would love to become an idol, but I feel like I'm also like, I mean, I guess it's something you have to practice, like stamina and stuff, but I couldn't do it on my own, is what I'm saying. Like, I already struggle practicing dancing and stuff.
because the VTuber work style exists, I don't have to miss the irreplaceable moments of being with Deika.
But beyond this miracle story, I also wanted to get Ray's perspective on being a single mother in Japan. It would be an understatement to say that there is a huge negative stigma towards single mothers in this country.
Really?
Japan is a place that embraces traditional values and has a strong emphasis on family structure, especially having a two-parent household. A single mother is a complete antithesis of this.
But it's like not her fault. That sucks.
So when a normal Japanese person
It's not
initially
her
runs into single
fault.
mothers, they are instantly labeled as irresponsible, failed, or even selfish for raising a child alone.
In Japan, the reality is that being a single mother often doesn't leave a good impression. Oftentimes, we find ourselves in a difficult financial situation, and it is not uncommon for people to think that poverty equals our own fault.
This is a common belief held by many Japanese people based on the current
Wait,
standards of the script.
really?
According to the scholarly paper, Evidence from Low-Income Single Mothers in Contemporary Japan, 51.4% of single mother households in Japan live below the poverty line, which
Oh
is
my
one of the highest
God.
rates among developed
Wait,
countries.
what the heck? Oh my god. That's surprising. If you're on the left is creepy. I'm sorry. I'm on the left because I feel like VTubers are usually on the right. And like she also had her thing on the left. On the right. Which is the
Below
highest.
the poverty
Wait.
line, which is one
Costa Rica, Estonia, Japan, Korea, Turkey. Where is Germany here? No. I guess Germany is not that high up. But like Netherlands surprises me. Canada, New Zealand. Like those are wait, poverty rate. Wait, huh? Turkey carrying. I don't know if this is a good thing.
of the highest rates among developed countries. Many people just overlook how hard it is of truly raising a kid alone in Japan.
No matter how hard we work, we also face prejudice, such as you only care about work and neglect your child, or I don't think you can properly raise your child. The truth is, we work that hard because we care about our child. However, I feel like it is hard for others to understand that.
I could definitely feel Ray's frustration of people looking down on single mothers like her who put everything on the line for their children. She shares things like, as a mother, what brings me the most joy.
That's goofy. They say she's irresponsible, but she's like, you know, she's extra hardworking to make it work. Like,
Is seeing my daughter smile. No matter how tired I am, Reika's adorable smile always heals me, or observes that children mimic what parents do as they grow up. That's why I have to work hard to be a role model for my daughter. When I hear these deep, meaningful answers about being a single mother, I can only show my respect for people like Ray. My respect for her only grew further as she gave encouragements to single parents out there diligently raising their children on their own.
You don't have to be perfect, and don't work too hard. The worst thing that can happen is for a parent to fall ill, especially a single parent. I used to keep pushing myself to the limit and ended up falling ill.
Oh
My
no!
viewers scolded me for it, so I've been more mindful of my workload.
What I just like about Ray's story
Yeah, she's both raising her child and working. Actually
is that
insane.
it provides so much hope. She's able to show people that there's always a way, despite your circumstances or the way people label you. For me though, at a certain point, I straight up asked her, how in the world did you persevere through all these life challenges? For her specifically, being a single mother is hard enough, but she also had to deal with other life curveballs, like having her father pass away last year or dealing day to day with her physically weak body. to that question, she had a short but profound answer.
The more difficult experiences a person has gone through, the more they are able to save someone's soul. The person who never gives up until the end will undoubtedly succeed. These two phrases have always remained in my heart. Since I was young, I have experienced various illnesses and long-term hospitalizations. Even now, I often can't sing well due to my throat and ear illnesses.
No!
But I believe that you will eventually be rewarded for pushing through these tough situations.
This has been the story of Otsuka Rei and her inspiring story of being a single mother
she did! She made it!
raising her
She's
precious
doing
4-year-old
it.
daughter, Reika.
Right?
If you want to support her in any way, all of her social info will be down below. She has expressed
Yes!
deep interest in interacting with overseas fans, so don't be afraid in showing her some love. I will also be assisting her in this really monumental project that US fans will appreciate, so be on the lookout for that. Now, if you don't mind me, I'm going to indulge in my 20th replay of Reika-chan belting out
Let's
When We Got Requiem. So
go!
peace!
Yeah, oh shit. Yeah, she might be weak of body, but mighty in willpower. Yeah, so wholesome. Awesome. Everyone, please support Otsuka Rei. There she is. Oh, I'm not subscribed to her in this account. Oh my god, look! They're playing. Oh, that was an older one. They were playing Minecraft. So cute. YouTube, you know the drill. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to Otsuka Rei and subscribe to Yimon. And I'll see you in the next one. If you wanna watch me live, come over to Twitch. And yeah, bye bye.